y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome to my basement as I am finally here. Finally. I say it this way because what should have been an hour drive home took over 2 hours. I'm tired. My brain's fried and my ass is numb, but I need to be here because it's Loki and it's the season 2 finale. Yes, period, dot, we know that. Question mark. Is this the series finale? Is this the last that we see of the TVA? This is the last we see of the TVA, which is funny because from the scuttlebutt I've been hearing, it sounds as if Loki came up with the TVA. I think my voice could get higher. If Loki came up with the TVA, when TVA start back in time, he who remains, who was the TVA, said end of season 1, Loki, Sylvie, I want you to run my group. And Loki said, let me think about it. And Sylvie said, no, and stabby, chaos, only to have it all circle around that the whole thing came about because of Loki. And if Loki does run the TVA, and if he does start the TVA, do they go prune? Are they pruning timelines, or are they letting them all It took us a long time to get to motivation, like true motivation. Faster than I think it probably should, but I was entertained, so I didn't mind. But it wasn't until last episode when we finally got to the heart of why Loki was working so hard to save the TVA. And I guess if I paid attention, I would have caught on sooner. But it's basically, this is where he belongs. This is his people. This is where he feels at home for the first time. Yeah, he's a loser, but he feels productive. And he was going to save this with everything that he had, which is fascinating and it's heartbreaking. And I want him to succeed, even though he's done some shitty things in the past. But I think like these people, he would lay himself down for. Well, even like at the end of like Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, he was laying his life down for the Asgardians and the rest of everything with Thanos. So to see him find it again was great. But I kind of wish we could see this group of people out interacting with the rest of the MCU. Because can you imagine if Thor came down for a visit, having a slice of pie, chit-chatting away, if Tony Stark was still around and Mobius, and Tony's doing his Tony thing, and Mobius is like, Mr. Stark, let's try a different approach. Let's see if we can do things this way. Yes, that's not my Owen Wilson impression because I don't have one. But you got where I was going. I would love to see these characters in the rest of the MCU. I hope we do. I hope this is not the last of it, but another big question mark. Is this the hard reset of the MCU? Or, because tonight also dropping Marvel's possible incursion event, is this the weekend we're getting the hard reset of the MCU? Are we ready for the hard reset? Yes? No? I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, but I'm ready. I'm excited. You want me to get to it because you're like, just get on with it. Do I have a green drink tonight? Of course I do. It's a finale. And I pulled out an old one. This is an old one, y'all. I haven't had this one years. Midori Sour, y'all. This is my college days. Smells like sugar. Yeah. Hope you have whatever beverage will make you feel cozy. You got your blanket. You're going to remember full episode watch along is available on Patreon. Don't be strangers. Even though this is the end of Loki, there's way more stuff to come out and I want you there with me. So hit subscribe while you're at it. And I think that's it. Let's get to it.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Right. That was the thing. This episode is called Glorious Purpose. Episode 1 was called Glorious Purpose. Y'all, if we end up back at the Avengers Tower with the Tesseract and the Scooby Gang, that'd be insane. Insane. Oh, we're going backwards, aren't we? Going backwards. So does Loki jump into himself? or into another Loki? Okay, answered. Thank you.
I don't know about this radiation level. It's even worse than when I was out there.
He'll make it.
Is he going to let him run outside?
Be brave.
He's going to let him run outside. He's going to let him run outside?
Is he dead?
What could we have done differently?
Good question. We took too long.
Okay.
Again. Faster.
Okay. No time to argue. Come on. Follow me.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Let's keep moving. Let's go faster this time.
I think he needed a whole new plan altogether. Oh no. Oh no.
Time to argue. Come on. Listen.
Get in, get suited up, get down the gangway as fast as you can. Let's go a little faster this time.
Are they tracking how far down the gangplank he is getting before?
Earlier.
Yeah, earlier. Yeah, we're Ravona.
I know right now you're hurt and you're angry, but we need your help in finishing the throughput multiplier. Fast. Don't set the multiplier down!
Don't set the multiplier down. You need a new plan, pumpkin.
Ouroboros. This is Victor Timely. Victor Timely, this is Ouroboros. Guess what? The TVA handbook, you both wrote it. Isn't that amazing? We have to get Timely suited up and to the loom.
Why me?
Because you volunteered. You did. You will. Something could go wrong. And you know how the multiplier works.
Wait, they haven't even made the thing yet. He hasn't brought out his prototype
It looks
and
like
said,
Mobius,
"Oh, this is
but
what
it's
we need."
actually Victor Timely. Victor,
me.
in this suit. Victor, load the multiplier into the launcher, spin it.
It's not the right multiplier, though.
The multiplier isn't ready yet.
It is. Because Timely
What of
has
wizard?
this, a prototype. Obi, how long will it take me to know everything that you know about mechanics, physics, and engineering? Let's assume I don't know much, but I'm a fast learner, and I'm a god. I mean, I really had to know. How long would it take?
Decades.
Centuries.
You gotta go back in time. He's gonna Billy Madison this, isn't he?
Loki, I'm not questioning your surprisingly advanced engineering skills, but maybe Obi should test that thing first.
He did not. Okay, in all this time, he didn't come up with another plan.
Your turn. I'll take those. Thank you. When you're ready. And
What is this?
yes. Whatever you do, do not set the multiplier down or it will roll off the gangway. Okay? Don't forget. Be brave. Let's go.
Better watch out, OB. Looks like
Someone's coming for your job. That's right. I'm a-coming. OB, watch your back. Hey.
Mr. Timely's ready.
I know.
Faster! Oh, good God, that's a long way.
That's it. One step at a time.
Maybe they should have covered the
Be
whole
brave.
suit in duct tape.
You're being so brave.
So brave.
He did it? He made it?
Not yet. What did I tell you? Do not put the multiplier down. It will roll off the gangway.
This is painful. So painful. Green button, go! Green button, go! Where the
button.
Now run! Well, this is the closest they've ever gotten to actually using the multiplier.
Yes!
Now come back.
Go, 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 go.
Close the doors behind him. Now, did it work?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
The loom is weaving the branches together. It's stabilizing.
So is Ravona and Brad and whatnot still running around?
You did it! You did it! We're gonna make it.
It worked.
Now what?
Readings are off.
What do you mean off?
I don't know. They're just off.
How can the readings be off?
The loom is overloading again.
How can the loom be overloading?
It did increase the throughput, but there's just too many branches.
You're gonna have to prune them?
The branches of time are duplicating. It's a scaling problem.
So no matter how much we increase the throughput, it will never be enough.
Enough, never enough.
And the loom will always fail.
And the loom was put in place to control the kings. Was that it? Oh, we're gonna go this far back?
Stop. I've been where you are. I've felt what you feel.
What's happening?
You're right. What were you thinking, trusting me? I can't be trusted.
What is this tactic, Loki?
You've been seduced by a throne.
The last thing I want is a throne. Sylvie, stop!
If you want me to stop, you'll have to kill me.
Oh no, he's gonna relive this over and over again. Oh Jesus! She just went right for it.
If you want me to stop, you'll have to kill me.
Is he gonna have to kill her? And he who remains, as he knows all of this is what's gonna happen.
If you want to stop me, you'll have to kill me. If you want to stop me, you'll have to kill me.
So why doesn't he jump back further?
Why do you never try to stop her? Fight back. Do something.
Oh. Oh.
How many times have you been at this?
What did you do?
Oh, come on. You're not telling me you haven't learned how to pause time. But she is an eyeline a little bit, so why don't we just,
And where did she go?
This isn't the first time we've had this conversation.
How did you know?
I know about the slipping. And who do you think paved that road? Any guesses? Survey said?
He who remains.
Why?
Oh, kiddo, did you really think I was just gonna sit back and let her kill me?
But you did?
Why don't you just go through this a couple thousand more times, get your bearings, and then you just let me know,
That you know what?
okay? When you're ready to have a conversation.
Unless Loki lets himself die?
And what makes you think this is the first time we've had this conversation?
Oh, Dad. You're my favorite. You know that. When there's the two of you here, you were my favorite. When the loom is overloaded with branches, it deletes the ones that aren't supposed to be there. Everything except the sacred timeline.
But that's everything. That's everything.
My variants are already out there.
We'll find them.
There's too many.
I won't stop.
Doesn't matter.
Never stopped me before.
I know, champ. But the outcome to this equation, it remains the same.
So they relive this over and over and over again, and then what? But now Loki knows physics, so...
I'll change the equation.
Every moment of peace you've ever experienced,
Has Loki ever experienced peace? I don't think so.
I made the tough choices. That's why I get the big chair.
Let's see it. Make the hard choice. Break the loom and you cause a war that kills us all. Game over. Or
Kill her. And we protect what we can.
what are you gonna do?
Finish what I started.
Oh, shuzbutt.
You want to be king?
I don't want to be. I was born to be.
No, but king of what exactly?
Oh no, Mobius doesn't really know him.
You want to know why I do what I do, why I have so much range.
Range.
How do you choose who lives and who dies?
You don't choose the timekeepers.
The timekeepers,
They're the ones
yes,
that have that
dictate the proper
responsibility.
flow of time. You're the one doing it.
Because it was the proper flow of time.
What comfort is that?
You're not going to find comfort at the TVA.
Oh, but he did. He did.
A couple of hunters went out on a mission somewhere near the Black Sea to find a variant who's going to be responsible for 5,000 deaths. The variant is an 8-year-old boy.
Oh.
And one of the hunters, who had never had trouble pruning before, he had never hesitated, but that day,
He's talking about
he did.
himself.
He paused. Happened so fast his partner had to step in and prune the kid. A couple hunters died. All because that one hunter, he lost sight of the big picture.
What happened to your partner, the hunter who pruned the boy when you couldn't?
Well, things worked out fine for her.
Ravonna.
Renslayer.
She knew the hard thing to do was the thing that had to be done.
Thank you, Mobius.
Can he time slip with the thing? Well, he obviously time slipped there, but can he time slip out? He spaghettied him? He has the power to spaghetti people? What just happened? What?
The only way that anything
As if I
survives.
never kill he who remains in the first place. So you have to kill me.
Or she just not kills he who remains? Is that not an option for her?
What do I do? It's the sacred timeline. Or nothing.
Even down there, it's full of death and injustice. Do you really want to be the god who takes away everyone's free will so you can protect that?
But what good is free will if everyone's dead?
And who are you to say we can't die trying?
Because he has?
Who are you to decide we can't die fighting? I grew up in apocalypses, Loki. I've lived through enough of them to know that sometimes it's okay to destroy something.
Ragnarok. This feels as if he's saying goodbye to them. Are you gonna be the one to do it, Loki? Without a suit?
I know what I want. I know what kind of God I need to be.
What's the
For
plan?
you. For all of us.
What is this plan? Is this a final hair flip for you, sir? What is happening? Has anyone else been known to time slip? And he just held somebody's timeline in his hands. What did he just do?
The branches are dying.
Is he going to break them? Is he going to be he who remains at the end of all time?
He's giving us a chance.
He's getting his throne. He is getting his throne? Oh. Oh.
Hey, y'all. I'm Miss Minutes. And are we sure she won't?
Try to kill us all?
Yeah.
I got those reports on the variants of He Who Remains.
Do any of them know that we exist yet?
Oh, I guess one of them caused a little bit of a ruckus on 616 adjacent realm, but they handled it, so.
Oh, that's his file. Is this Dawn?
Although it is a good reminder, those who do not remember the past are,
Them.
So when we get in there,
Yeah, funny you should mention that, because
you're leaving.
you think the TVA is gonna miss a tired, washed up old analyst with a heart of gold.
So what is in the second edition, OB? Does he not ever get the guidebook? I was wondering what Ravonna is up to. Is there still a void?
Okay, peace, dinner. Come on, let's find some common ground.
So this is during the blip, right? So Mom got lost in the blip? Is that what happened?
The yard could do with a bit of work.
No, it's great. Christ, it's the best house on the block.
Does Sylvie still have the temp pad? And where can she go with it?
Where are you gonna go?
You?
I might just wait here for a little bit. Let time pass.
And he's just gonna hold the branches of time forever and ever. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. So a lot of that episode, I was befuddled trying to keep track of what the hell is it they were trying to say. No matter what he did. Okay. I need to visualize. So no matter what Loki did to prevent was never going to not kill He Who Remains. She couldn't once go, you have the ability to time slip. Why didn't he tell her ahead of time? If you have the ability to time slip, let's go back. Let's see what happens if we let him live but destroy the loom. Was that going to be the option? Was that the option Loki was saying when he was saying, I'm going to change the equation? I'll let you live, but I'm going to destroy the loom. And the whole reason for the loom was to only keep the sacred timeline. All these branch timelines have the infinite kings, and the kings were going to destroy everything. Is that what was happening? Okay. He Who Remains says, go destroy the loom, you're destroying everything, because the kings are going to win no matter what. And the loom was never going to be big enough, because there always will be more timelines. Why are there always more timelines? Why are they always branching? Because of free will? We'll make a new branch. Not free will, make a new branch. Right? Because Infinity War, Endgame. You take the stones, you got a new branch. You got to take it back to cut the branch. Okay. So instead, Loki decides, I'm going to sacrifice myself. I will become the loom. I will take care of these branches. And the TVA's job now is just to go after kings. Is that what's happening? Is that how we ended? The TVA's now is just not the Time Variance Authority, but the track down kings and kill them. Or stop the kings from becoming. We stopped the kings from becoming because Victor Timely stopped becoming Victor Timely. What's going to happen with that timeline? And Loki will be alone. Now, Sylvie, she can go visit Loki? Is that the last we see of Loki? He's just going to be the Tree of Time? He gets his throne of time and he sacrifices himself. Is that what happens? I think why I'm so is because I wanted Loki to have a happily ever after. Did he deserve one? Probably not, but I wanted to see him. He's our protagonist. I wanted him to overcome and get his HEA. And he didn't get his HEA. And that's what makes me sad. Is that what happened? So without the loom, what's TVA Guidebook 2 about? Because basically there's no science keeping it together. It's a person. It's a god. It's a god. Dad, you write a guidebook about a god going, I got you. Right. Yes. So is this the tragic but not so tragic end of a story? Very operatic. I don't know. I'm making up shit now. Norse in mythology, the god of time sitting on his throne. Is it Kronos? That's Greek. I know, but you know what I'm correlating. Right. So this would be his glorious purpose. This is his glorious purpose. I'm going to have to sit on this, and I'm going to have to watch all y'all's watch it. And I'm going to have to watch like New Rockstar, Screen Crush, all of it. Maybe it will make me feel better about how I feel. Will I still feel conflicted? Will knowing and not knowing make me feel better? Is this the last we see of Loki? Is this the last we see of Loki? I hope not. Now, we did not get a big reset. Loki did not discover or put together the TVA, and we didn't get a reset. Now, the Marvels, are we going to get a reset? If we got a reset, what does that do with our timelines? Anything? Nothing at all. The fact that they're coming out on top of each other, I would hope that somehow they're woven together. But how are you all feeling about this? Is this like, this is where it needed to go? Is that how you feel? Because nowhere, he went back to learn physics, but didn't figure out. Yeah, is this a perfect episode? No. I would like to know. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. And you tell me how you felt, if this was satisfying, if it left you wanting more, if you're going, I was done 3 episodes ago. I would like to know, because our MCU series have kind of been boop, 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 boop. This was the first one that I think wasn't necessarily affected by any COVID restrictions, maybe Secret Invasion, but let's not talk about that. So this is our first real good post-COVID series. How do you feel? Are you conflicted? I'm conflicted. I'm going to be conflicted for now. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, let me know. And then you're going to hit subscribe, because we got more things coming. Reacher comes out soon. We're watching Invincible in 3 hours. And I want you to be there with me when I do so. And you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to protect your body with duct tape. You're going to go eat something, and then you're going to come back and you're going to watch that next video in the queue, aren't you? So thanks again, you all, and until next time.